What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MLG 2v2 Pro Invite. My name is axeltoss. I am joined by axslav, and we're commentating some awesome 2v2 action between some very exciting teams. Today, we got Drewbie-Vibe going up against Dragon and Feast. Dragon is our birthday boy. He's trying to convert to victory here to advance on to tomorrow to play our current finalists, Grubby and Todd, who took down Destiny and Minigun yesterday. If you missed those matches, youtube.com/officialmlgsc2. They are there, ready and waiting for you to stick your eyeballs onto them.
That's right. They love having your eyeballs stuck onto them.
Yes.
It's definitely something that people enjoy. But here we are in the 5th and final game.
The 6th and final game.
You're right.
Because game 2 was a draw, if you remember.
Well, the first game too. We replayed it.
Right.
So it ended up. Yeah.
We're going to have to define stuff to come up with the right answer.
Getting very technical here.
I think it's the 6th game.
All right.
Because one of the games was a draw.
Yep.
I mean, it's the 6th game. Yeah. But it is game 5 between these two guys. The winner of this game advances on to play tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place. So do not miss it. Twitch.tv/MLGSC2. And Thursday we have what? Thursday, I think it's a little up in the air right now, isn't it? Let us know what you want to do on Thursday, guys. We might do some community fun stuff.
Yes.
You can tweet at us at axeltoss and at isaxslav. And next week is when the WCS begins for North America. So tune into that. Of course, we'll be covering the qualifiers all week long. We need to find 8 players who are going to be in the Premier Division. All of the groups have been made of the current players involved. Just need 8 more players to join those groups, and we'll be ready to get started with one of the appropriately named premier tournaments of the North American region. Should be a lot of fun. I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to that stuff. Of course, Vibe is already in that thing. Drewbie is going to be trying to qualify. And over in Europe, Feast just qualified yesterday, so congrats to him. Dragon, I'm not sure. I don't know if he's been trying to qualify, actually. He might try to qualify in the North American region. Not entirely sure.
So, in this game, I see something a little bit interesting here. So, Drewbie is doing a kind of different build. He's going 2 racks, but no gas, just cranking out Marines. Vibe went hatchery first. But the high Marine count, is that going to be to help hold the front? Is it going to be part of a later timing attack, maybe?
That is pretty strange. Could there be something about giving money to your teammate, kind of a thing?
Neither player has a production to really utilize.
Yeah, like some, like, is Drewbie going to add on like 3 barracks? Because it seems weird that he hasn't.
Yeah, I think he probably. Yeah, maybe we'll see. It also could just be he wants to make sure he can deal with Reapers.
Yeah.
You know, higher Marine count is helpful for that regard. Feast is expanding as well, so he's going the macro route. Dragon, of course, opened up with the Reaper harass. Hasn't shown us his follow-up quite yet to the Reapers. Vibe, no gas. Going gasless.
Ah.
He's going to get a lot of drones. And now Drewbie's adding in 2 refineries. So I think he just wanted to power up a good number of Marines early on in case there was pressure, to deal with Reapers, etc.
Still no expo on site, though.
From
right?
Drewbie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he's not going to expand super soon. He's already getting double gases. So he's just going to crank out Marines and probably go straight to Starport. And just do 1 base Marine medevac and expand a little bit behind that. Dragon is taking up the factory. So Dragon and Drewbie are probably on a similar route. Dragon will expand faster.
Yeah, he has the minerals required to expand. Just waiting for him to drop down that command center.
And Feast with a very fast robotics facility. So really wants to get that scouting out.
Where's that command center, Dragon? I think he misclicked. He definitely wanted to make it. Okay, now he's making it.
Yeah, must have been misclicked there.
Not a huge deal, but
the Marines are coming.
They are.
The Marines are coming.
Paul Revere has alerted Feast of this presence, maybe? No, there is no Paul Revere here. The Mothership Core might be.
The Reaper might be.
Oh, true. Mothership Core is going to die.
Oh, no, and of course that's too slow to run away. Tries to use a time warp. Will that be? Oh, that is enough.
Nice.
Able to escape. Reaper is being cornered in Vibe space and taken out. So those Reapers may have warned that the Marines are coming, but now they're taken out. The Marines are gonna they're gonna take out the Stalker.
And there's no fourth on overcharge for this Nexus. Remember, the Mothership Core already used his Time Warp, so he's not gonna have enough energy for
the
that.
single sentry
The
probes.
probes.
One heli comes in to help along with a force
Great
field.
force field. That was a really good force field.
I mean, the Marines won't really do too much more. Maybe kill one, maybe two more probes. Oh, actually getting a heli in.
Getting another probe. He's trying to run for his life.
But they've already paid for themselves.
Sentry's dead.
For sure.
Unless he can micro his heart out. Oh my gosh, the Sentry's not dead.
Wow.
The Hellion coming in and saving his life.
I feel that went well for Drewbie, though. The one thing is he's still in one base. The good news for him, he's getting stim pack. He's powering up to a lot of different barracks. But his starport tech is still a little ways away. And without starport tech, it's hard to really do a lot with the bio army. His expansion has just started. But we have to remember, Vibe has not really built a single combat unit the entire game.
No, he's been droning. And that's like 36 drones, or sorry, 40 drones.
I mean, Feast has 37 probes, though.
Yeah.
So Feast is going neck and neck with Vibe as far as tech goes. Or as far as economy goes, excuse me.
Yeah,
Vibe,
Feast has only been making a Mothership Core and Sentries.
Yeah. So they both have, you know, a very strong economy. They're both teching up. Feast is going to straight to Colossi.
Huh.
And Vibe, I assume, will go straight for those Swarmos. I mean, that's... Oh, wait, no! Spire! Oh, this is a brilliant trick play here. They've been going Swarmos every single game. They have to assume that especially Feast will be using the Colossi. So the Mutalisk could really catch Feast and Dragon off guard. And I mean, any Protoss player can tell you if you're, you know, thinking it's ground and all of a sudden Mutalisk pop up in your base, you're in a really
you have like the only anti-air you have is like 4 Sentries and a Stalker.
Yeah, and they're like at their natural, so you lose. I mean, yeah, it is.
And a Colossus that wishes he could shoot up.
I mean, in this case, Dragon can send Marines, but can Dragon cover all 4 bases with Marines?
They need to scout this.
They do. They need to scout it. Because
Dragon does have a Widow Mine behind his middle line, which can be a little bit helpful.
Yeah, that'll take out. And actually, he has a Widow Mine behind Thesis.
Oh, there is
as well.
There?
Yeah, that's teamwork there.
I like that. Dragon is such a team player.
So Vibe will need to get an overseer, or else those will continue to be kind of a thorn in the side of his harassment.
He's gonna have 800 gas.
The other situation is, even if the mutas do good damage, can Drewbie and Vibe stop a mass frontal assault? Right, because mutas aren't going to be great against a guardian shielded bioforce.
The creep is getting out there, so if we're looking at a frontal assault, we're going to have to decide, all right, is Dragon Beast going to try to slowly take down that creep as they go?
I think they probably
would. Or do they just charge through and say YOLO?
It's unclear. We'll have to wait and see.
Does that hesitation give the other team time? So we have an observer coming forward here from Feast. He's trying to identify, okay, what's happening. He's a bunch of creep, and the overseer was able to spot that observer, taking him down. But the mutas are out and about. And let's see what they can get done.
There's 8 mutas, and Vibe's stopping. He's transitioning now. But these 8 mutas could do a lot of damage. Of course, the Widow Mine will take out... Oh, Dragon and Feast are moving out. There's nothing to defend the worker line but the one Widow Mine. It's going to take out one mutalist, but the probes are being massacred.
They're running as fast as they can, and a Colossus popping out can't help much. And all of these probes might end up falling. Ridiculous damage being
there's
done.
Nothing in the natural.
And here's the frontal assault we were talking about. The Widow Mine's going to try to burrow themselves and get some damage done, but the Muta's going to scurry away from those. We'll keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, here comes that frontal assault. Stalkers, Colossi, Marines, Dragon, and Feast just going for it, laying down the Time Warp, trying to prevent the slow Queens from even going faster than they're already slow. Time Warp on Queen is pretty stark.
It looks like Drewbie and Vibe are happy to sacrifice the gold base as long as they can hold this choke. Drewbie, he's got some bioforces, but it's actually, his arm is not that big. And that's a lot of Feast Dragon moving in.
They're just going for it. I think eventually they're going to deal with the mutas back home, but how does Drewbie and Vibe deal with this massive competition of Stalkers, Colossi, Sentries?
Oh, there's Swarm Hosts in Vibe's name.
Infestor being taken out.
There's more Swarm Hosts being built, but they're being built right on top of the army. They're popping out.
Burrow.
They're dying as they come out.
Got taken down.
3-4 Swarm Hosts go down for nothing.
Is there detection here even for Team Feast trap? I don't see anything.
They have to scan. Queens are under fire. But, I mean, Vibe is being hit hard now. Even Zealot's clearing up the natural. Drewbie has got to find a way to stop this army on his own, pretty much.
He's going down, trying to take care of these Widow Mines. Marines going to the... Oh, actually, those are his teammates. Marines going to try to help the cause, running right into a bunch of Marines. And Vibe is going to lose his main.
Oh, there's no blink. Stalker's getting isolated, but great force fields saved them. Yeah, Vibe's main is done. The gold base is being harassed by Zealot. The thing is, though, the Mutas did a lot of damage. So, I mean, Dragon is on like 10 SCVs. And Feast he's okay, but...
Wow, and Feast lost a lot of probes too. I'm surprised.
Yeah. The thing is, though, they can rebuild those, and Vibe is like, he's been hammered. Oh, nice Widowmine hit there.
Turning around and trying to take down these.
Actually, you know, if Drewbie can corner these armies and take them apart.
Little by little.
Yeah, Drewbie's been, remember, he's been pretty untouched throughout this game. I mean, that's, Sentries and Colossi are going to be scary, though. He doesn't really have a Viking force up quite yet.
120 supply here for Feast. Pretty much all right here in Vibe's base. Vibe at 24 supply. Dragon at 74, and Drewbie, or excuse me, yeah, Drewbie is at 87.
Drewbie might be sandwiched here.
Can they corner this?
Dragon coming in from 2 sides. Oh, and Feast coming in from 2 sides as well. Drewbie just, oh yeah, he's
way too much. Feast has so many units here. Plenty of Stalkers to help supplement those Colossus. And just looking for those Widowmines from Drewbie, but they do not exist. Drewbie only has Marines left, trying to add on a bunch of Vikings. Meanwhile, we have a counterattack of Mutas trying to make something happen.
Widowmines and Marines. The Mutas are actually doing some good damage, but
it's not ultimately. Yeah, I don't know.
Ultimately, it's annoying. It's effective, but is it as effective as the army killing everything?
GG from Vibe, GG from Drewbie, and Dragon and Feast take home the second semi-final. They're going to be playing tomorrow against Todd and Grubby. So again, guys, tomorrow 5 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be Grubby and Todd versus Feast and Dragon. Dragon and Feast, well played in that series.
Yeah, really well played.
I mean,
nice little timing. That was a good reaction to Mutas. It was like I said, you know, the Mutas
that's
did
how
insane
I react.
damage.
That's how I react to Mutas.
Yeah, just go attack. And you're like, you know what? Defending against Mutas is not going to happen.
It's not worth it, man.
Just go attack and you know.
It's a good attempt from Vibe.
Yeah.
Maybe how secret he kept them ended up being his downfall in a sense.
Yeah.
It kind of.
Well, I think he was hoping they would do damage and buy time because he was going Swarmos. And like, if that attack hit even 30 seconds later, and 10 Swarmos popped out, because he was building 10, it's just they died as they were coming out. If they all got out, they would have held the attack with Drewbie's help. But just 30-second difference, man. That's all it takes.
So unfortunately for Drewbie and Vibe, they will be knocked out of this tournament. Of course, that's 3 Root players who have been knocked out in this tournament. It's a little bit sad. Minigun, of course, knocked out yesterday. He was Destiny's teammate. But again, in the finals, it's going to be pretty exciting. It's going to be awesome. We have 3 Protosses and a Terran. Dragon and Feast, of course, they won today. They'll be playing against Todd and Grubby at 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Do not miss it. It's going to be awesome. Of course, coming up next,
Rules of Engagement. Going to be analyzing the Pult versus Creator match from the MLG Winter Championships. Of course, that was the match that sent Creator down into, knocked him out of the championships, sent him into the Winter Exhibition Tournament. Pult shows amazing PvP. We're going to take a look at some of his play coming up next. All
right, definitely looking forward to that, guys. Stay tuned. And again, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, is going to be the final of our 2v2 tournament. Next week, we start our coverage of the North American WCS. This has been axeltoss and axslav providing you coverage. Stay tuned for Rules of Engagement.